I see so many kids come through. Everybody's going to play in the NFL. But there's some that you know has a real chance. And we knew Landon and Nick had a real chance.
And he, once again, just got better and better. And I think they both did. Going on to college, Nick breaking a record like he did, and both becoming captains for their teams.
You look at the way they played in high school, the mental aspect of the game, they were far ahead of anyone else. Nick played with a motor that I haven't seen before or since. Landon, in previous interviews, I've talked about him, and the word I've always used is dominant. He was truly dominant. I mean, guy holds dang near every record you can possibly hold for a defensive player.
They continued to grow and become better versions of themselves.
You know, when you talk about growth, you talk about these two men. You know, Landon goes down to LSU, coach gets fired, new coach comes in, heads up to the hill, play for the Razorbacks. Nick was a under-recruited linebacker. Nick chooses Oklahoma State. Both of them have adversity as freshmen. I mean, let me tell you, the toughest thing for an athlete is to go from playing every down to watching others play the game you love. You know, there's certain people you want to see succeed because you know they will do good with the platform they're going to be given. And Landon and Nick are two guys that you wanted to see succeed, and both of them did.
Breaking the tackle record for a single season, the way he played that year, sideline to sideline, physical, fast. I mean, and so Nick was able to do that at Oklahoma State, become the face of their program. Those are things that I mean, he really set himself apart from others. And then Landon, the same thing. I think he started becoming a captain his junior year and was the face of the Arkansas program. I think anytime you go to one of the Power 5 conferences and you become the face of the program, you're special.
And to know you're going to get drafted, not just hope you're going to get drafted, is a completely different mindset. That didn't start in the months leading up to the draft. That started years before, all the way back down to high school. The NFL Combine for a football player is something you look forward to your entire life. Everybody dreams of getting invited to that, but you have to perform. Landon, I believe, was a Thursday guy. Dude jumps a 40.5 vertical, which ties a record held by Miles Garrett. Absolutely crazy. I had no idea he had hops like that.
I was really reaching for that 40 number, so I had a feeling once the adrenaline was going, I was on the big stage, I was going to get a little higher.
Go out there and perform as much as or as good as I possibly can, and I was pleased with my numbers at the Combine. I wanted a 4.4, but I got a 4.53, so it's not much of a difference between a high 4.4 and a low 4.5, so I was pleased with that.
I guess the only thing I would have changed about that was the 40. I do feel like I could have had a little bit faster of like a 10-yard split and everything, but overall, I mean, really enjoyed the whole process, really embraced it, and really did everything I felt like I could do to put myself in the best position come draft night, come for this opportunity.
Leading up to the NFL draft, I always describe it as like the worst week ever for a future professional athlete. It's not a fun time. Let's start there, because you're sitting there waiting and names are getting called. Every great athlete will tell you they're better than the next guy. Night 2 NFL draft. We know Landon's getting drafted. We know Nick has a chance to get drafted. Finally, the moment comes.
I mean, pulled up on my phone, didn't recognize the area code or anything. I mean, it said potential spam, wasn't about to pick it up. And then Grace actually told me just go ahead and pick it up. Worst case, it is a spam, but you don't want to miss that call. So I ended up picking it up, and it ended up being Brandon Bean, our GM up here.
Landon, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man?
You doing all right?
I'm good.
You excited? I love it, man.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Where are you at? You with your family?
Yeah, I'm back home.
Back home. Listen, we're excited about you. We're excited you're still here, and you're going to really help us out.
With the 72nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Landon Jackson, defensive end, Arkansas.
y'all's cameras are trained, and y'all have them on Landon because he's getting congratulated by everybody, and everybody turns towards the TV, and Nick Martin pops up, and the place just erupts.
I didn't know if it was gonna be second or third. I did have an idea, and I just had my phone ready, just in hand, and I was just waiting for the call, and then I see a call instantly. When I saw it, I already knew that it was gonna be the Niners. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be the Rams or anybody else. Like, I just knew that it was gonna be the Niners. And man, I remember showing my phone to Faith, and we were both just looking at each other like, I'm finna answer this.
Hey, Nick.
What's going on?
This is John Lynch from the 49ers. We're going to make you a Niner, buddy. You play our style, and we can't wait to get you here, buddy.
Oh, yeah, man.
You fired up?
I'm ready to get to work.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go.
With the 75th pick in the 2025 draft, San Francisco 49ers select Nick Martin, Oklahoma State, linebacker.
Watching a moment that so many people never get to be a part of, and being there with somebody you love is an intimate moment and memory for all of us, for those that coached him, for his parents, for him, for his family, but even for our community. You know, those are two guys that we loved, and you're seeing them get drafted in the top 75 players of the world.
Man, it was exciting. One of the best weekends I've had professionally. And you know, looking forward to it happening again here real soon.